ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with this Craftsman USA Victor Queen 44833. It's locked up. I'm hoping it's just dirty and corroded. So let's take it apart and see what we got. Oh yeah, dry and nasty. Look at that. Look at that. There's no damage, it looks like. Looks like it's all just dry. The fresh scratch marks on it, it's from me trying to use it earlier. Well, the ball bearing's in there, I see it. It's hard to tell how much this camera's picking up, so the ball bearing's in good shape. Pull that out. Let's get that little spring out of there. And the only thing wrong with this is just dry as a bone. There's a little bit of rust on that spring, but not a big deal. Ball bearing. Rust on the spots on the ball bearing. I'm going to have a little bit of a problem cleaning that. Let's put that on the magnet. Put that. Hey, I put the ball bearing and spring on magnets now so I don't lose them. So if you guys are taking them apart, also if you take some of these apart, you might take them apart in a plastic bag. Don't do like me and lose parts. They go flying across the room. Anyways, this is not, I don't think there's dry grease or anything in it. Let's see here. Switch over to the other Dremel. Let's put the power up a little bit. It's a little cheaper Dremel. Still works good though. I'm trying to clean that groove out where the keeper sets in there. Man, that's starting to look really good in there now. Oh yeah. I got a little damage here. I don't know if it'll pick it up. The right side. Got some damage. Let me put it under magnifying glass and I'll be right back. Yeah, there's a little damage. I'm gonna try to clean it with a file. Okay, let me put this in the vise and then try to clean it up, and I'll come back and show you what I wind up with. Okay. I don't know if you can tell on the right, on the right side. I don't want to take too much off, I'm afraid. Well, let's try it, clean it up, put it together, and see what we come up with. Probably should have took this over to the bigger wire wheel and did it over there, but just want to show you guys that you can do this without having to have all the big fancy tools. You can do everything cleaning good tools up with just a Dremel. This part goes inside. Kind of got some pitting on it. I think this I'll take over to the big wire wheel. I want to get in these teeth real good and clean them up, make sure there's not, hang on. Make sure there's not like caked on grease or something in there, or debris. Let me put it over on the big wire wheel. All right, start this monster up. With just a Dremel wire wheel, because I've eaten this top push button up with this wire wheel before, so I don't want to do that. Change things. Alright. Fire up this Dremel. I just hope this is a good usable tool. I mean, I try not to buy any brand new tools if I can help it. Trying to restore, you know, make them good usable tools. Some of you guys have been with me for a while, you understand that. Some of you new guys, you know, tools are expensive. Everything's expensive right now, so if you can save $1 or $2 buying a good usable tool, why not? I did find something on this. I'll show you. Look at the end of the anvil there. It's got some pitting, damage. I don't think that'll affect the functionality of it. This is an old junk. Let me get a good Craftsman, or a good socket. Here we go. There we go. It's a Husky, USA made. Locks in. I mean, the pitting and the little damage there, it doesn't affect the use of the tool. I just wanted to show that, you know, some people have to have everything brand new and state of the art. I'm here to tell you, if you're on the side of the road and you're broke down, you'll use whatever you can to get yourself going again. Let's see here. Good usable tools. And some people out there don't know, don't care to use tools. There's always someone out there that has to work on something. I got a friend of mine who's in HVAC, and he's always looking for something that can make his job easier, or you know, just comfortable to do. And he's always looking for tools, you know. I will say I've been online looking at some auctions and looking at different welders and stuff, just to, you know, just for parts, things that I want. Holy smokes. People starting to go nuts. I guess parts are getting hard to come by, so they're buying whatever they can. Now, cleaning this little ball bearing. I think what I did last time is I just took a small piece of sandpaper and rolled around in it. Real fine, some 1500 or something like that. Alright, where's my 1500 sandpaper here? Here's a little piece. Yeah, tools right now are a premium. Everybody's wanting some. Tools, parts. We ordered some AC units earlier this year, and when we ordered them, they said they were 33 weeks out. Now, mind you, these AC units are 30 ton. Well, I just dropped that ball bearing. Now I gotta find it. I'm gonna have to show that. Somebody's gonna laugh at that. Damn it. All right, let me back up and punt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I did a light polish on it, and that's all I'm going to do to it. I'm going to put it back together. This is just a good workable tool. I don't want nothing. Got my grease here. I don't want nothing, you know, super fancy. It's a good usable tool. I'm thinking what I did to the teeth should work. If not, I'm gonna cannibalize one of the shorter versions. And oops, I can't do that, stupid. I gotta put the spring in the ball bearing in. Duh. I cleaned the spring the best I could without losing it. I got a Dremel tool that's got a very low speed on it. I put a straight wire brush on it. A little grease on that. Like that. Put a little grease on the ball bearing. They make a tool, and I haven't been able to find one, and one of my subscribers told me how to make a tool. I just haven't got there yet. So what I do is I use this tiny little screwdriver. Sorry, I was interrupted. Anyways, I use this tiny little screwdriver, and it works for me. What I do is I fit it. See if I can get it in the picture. Like that. And slide it out, and then the ball bearing falls in this groove. Push down. Oh, can't do that. Stupid. I got to put the selector switch in there. Slide the selector switch in, and I have to orientate the little diamond hole to that selector switch, which is about a 45-degree angle. I don't screw up and lose the ball bearing. Did I get it? Did I get it? Nope, I think I dropped the ball bearing out. Let's try it again. Yeah, the ball bearing went underneath. No big deal. Push down. Like that. Ball bearings in there. Works like a dream too. Put a little bit of grease just on the edges on this one. I normally don't, just because this thing was so dry. It's shiny and nice inside, but anyways. So to drop the gear in, you turn this right in the center, dead center. That way the teeth don't engage, and you just drop it in. I think what I did is going to work. Oh, stupid, I did it again. I forgot to grease my gear. Slide it back out. Oh well. It's a 28-cent tool. I figured out what I got in it. It wasn't working. It was locked up. I've got about an hour's worth of work in it. And it's a long handle. I like the 3/8 drive just for the convenience of the smaller, but I like the long handle. There. Now, that was the inside. Just drop it like that. There's enough grease around the edge. I don't really need to put grease on this. Well, let's use this since I got it here. Snap ring pliers. There we go. Oh. Works good. Now let's drop a little bit of oil right in. Okay, let's grab another socket since I dropped the last one. Oh yeah. Release is good. Oh, it works great. Look at there. Good working set for what I got in it. 28 cents, I think is what I said. Hang on a second, let me go grab it. Well, I need to wax this first. Let me throw a coat of wax on it. I didn't do the best buffing job on this. I could have done a lot better, but it's a good usable tool, and I was afraid to put a lot of work into something that I would have to buy parts for. Luckily, I didn't have to buy parts. I'm confident in the little filing work I did to it. I put it under load, it's not going to break loose. Looking under the magnifying glass, both sides look about the same. Didn't realize I had the camera out of focus. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, these are the Craftsman ratchets. I wanted to show you these short ones, 7 inches. This is an 8-inch. This is almost 11. This is just over 11. And hands down, this is my favorite right here. This adjustable head, I use this a lot. This one I really like. This one now is probably going to be one of my favorites. It's longer. It has the thumb release, which I love the thumb release. I just like them. This one, I've only got 2 this size, and I really like one. I like it. I've got another old one over here that I'm looking for parts, and I could buy parts, but I'd rather find one that I can steal parts from. And these I use, especially if I'm working on my mowers or something small. I don't change sockets. Normally, if I know what job I'm doing, I'll get an 18 on this one, I'll put a 16 or 15 on this one, I'll put a 13 on this one. I just grab a different ratchet instead of pulling sockets off. Before I do the job, I know what I'm getting into, and I normally look at the bolts and see what I need. For me, it kind of saves time. It's just the way I work. That's just the way I do it. And this old snap-on is probably my second to my favorite compared to this one. I like the feel of this handle. It doesn't have thumb release. That's the only complaint I have. But I really like the feel of this in your hand. It's a great little ratchet. But these right here, this one now will go in my favorites. Like I said, this one here, I use it all the time because of the ratcheting. I like this one because of the feel, the round, it's so smooth in the hand compared to this. This one is a little, I don't know, I wish the handle was thicker down here. This one, like I said, I like it. It's a little longer. The longer I like them, and I do understand in tight spaces where this right here or this one works great because I like the thumb release. But when I say that and you guys are saying, well, you don't change sockets. I don't change sockets, but sometimes I have put extensions on them. I try to think ahead of time what I'm going to need, and sometimes it just doesn't work. But if you have to change a socket or an extension, I like the thumb release. That's just that. I don't know if you guys, let me know what you think, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there the same way like me. You don't like fumbling for sockets. If you go to do the job, you get everything prepared. Anyways, I just wanted to show you, but this is the show right here. I present you a really nice Craftsman that was locked up, not anymore. Controls work just fine, smooth action, and it's a USA made Victor Queen 4483. Well guys, subscribe if you like, tell me what you think. Hopefully you like my videos. I try to bring back junk tools to a good usable condition. They're not art by any means. There's guys out there that make a lot more prettier tools than I do, but I use my tools. Tools for me make me money or save me money. And on top of that, my tools, my rules. I clean them the way I want. I don't sell my tools. Sometimes I give them away to friends of mine. So these are mine. These are for me to use. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.